Something so beautiful is about to happen right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Pisces. Something so beautiful is about to happen at around the beginning of this week, and this is indeed going to blow you away. How surprised you're actually going to be. You are going to have a beautiful surprise at around the beginning of this week, and I know that this is going to mean to you so much. I know this is going to be something really personal. I know how much this is going to elevate you. I know how special and how good you are actually going to feel. So not only you are going to have a beautiful surprise, not only you are going to have this like amazing reward, you're going to find this extremely rewarding, you know. And my gorgeous Pisces, it's like really a lot about you realizing how special you are, what makes you, you know, so special, what makes you so different, you know, what makes you so unique. And this in itself, it's going to make you feel really good. You're going to feel really happy, and you're going to feel really good, and you're going to feel really pleased with yourself. And when it comes to numerology, your numbers are 0703. What a powerful, mind-blowing combination of numbers we actually have here. So not only you are going to have this pleasant surprise, not only you are going to have this gorgeous reward, not only you're going to feel so proud of yourself, you're going to feel so special, you're going to feel so special, my gorgeous Pisces, because you know what, to be quite honest with you, your hard work is about to pay off like big time. And this is exactly where this reward is coming from. Your hard work is about to start paying off. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. This aspect of your life is about to accelerate your life in general. This aspect of your life is about to accelerate everything. Why? Because the moment in time you have this reward, there are two major things that are going to be on your mind. Number one, you will know which big sacrifice you need to make. This is going to be obvious, and it's almost going to feel like natural at this stage of your life, at this stage of your journey. And the second thing, it's a lot about, oh my God, priority changes. Like at this moment in time, you really need to go with such a powerful flow, because the second thing that is instantly going to come out of it, you will realize that the priorities in your life are changing like there is no tomorrow, because this, what's happening right now, and where exactly this reward is coming from, you know, is taking the center, you know, center stage. Indeed. And you know what, you just let me just tell you this. Listen, this is a lot to do with this, you know, reward for your hard work. Okay, your hard work is like starting to pay off now, and this is why you are going to start to kind of also, of course you're gonna be happy. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. Of course, you're going to be really happy. You're going to be over the moon, my gorgeous Pisces. But at the same time, you know, you are going to be, something is going to be triggered within you, and you're going to be thinking a lot about your past. You're going to be thinking a lot about your childhood. This is because something is going to be triggered within you in such a way where the best is going to be triggered within you. I'm not being funny. Just remember, you're going to feel really special. You're going to feel really special, my gorgeous Pisces, which means that you're going to be reflecting a lot. You're going to open your mind, baby. You're going to come out of your comfort zone, and now it's time. And you're going to be reflecting a lot on your life in general. For example, things that you achieved. You're going to be thinking a lot about your own achievements, and that's the way to go. You're going to be thinking a lot about What have you done in your life that made you feel really good, that makes you feel really proud in general when it comes to your past? And each time you remember something, each time something really powerful is going to happen within you. Each time you are being guided by your higher self, my gorgeous Pisces, and each time you become stronger and stronger and more adamant to make such a big step, such a big move when it comes to your life right now and when it comes to your future. Trust me, you will know which step I'm talking about, and trust me, you will know which move I'm talking about, because at this stage of your life, it's all about moving forward, starting something new, and at the same time expanding your horizons as well. So this is how it's all going to start. So first of all, you're going to have this big reward where you're going to feel so proud of yourself. You're going to feel so good. You're going to feel so special. You're going to feel amazing because your hard work is about to start paying off. So that's why you're going to start reflecting on your achievements when it comes to your past in general, and then you're going to start thinking about other aspects of your life when it comes to your past as well, when it comes to maybe your childhood or maybe things like a very, very long time ago. And now suddenly, I know this sounds really confusing, I'm really sorry, but you are going to be thinking quite a lot. And suddenly you are on the right path. Trust me, and you are doing the right thing, because now suddenly you're going to be thinking about certain aspects of your life where maybe you haven't been that happy as well. You know, so you're going to be thinking about the time when it was very difficult for you. You're going to be thinking about the time where certain things broke your heart. You're going to be thinking about this time of your life when you were like really struggling as well. But this is natural. You're just going to be reflecting on your life at such a deep level. So first of all, you're going to be reflecting on your achievements, but then again, slowly but surely, you're going to start drifting a little bit deeper and deeper and deeper. And now suddenly you're going to start remembering things that weren't so good and weren't so positive when it comes to your past or when it comes to your childhood. That's okay. That's fine. You're going to be reflecting on things. This life is not meant to be all purple, pink, and blah, blah, blah. This life, it's not meant to be easy. This life is meant to be difficult. You know, our past makes us who we are. Our problems makes us who we are. The difficult things in our past we've been through makes us who we are. Good things in our past we've been through makes us who we are. Each thing that happened to us was meant to happen to us, and that's why we are who we are today. You wouldn't be able to face this from the right angle, from the right perspective, if you didn't go through things in your past, even those things that you kind of hate the most, that you dislike the most. Every single thing was contributed to you, you know, right now. And I know it's just, oh my God, it's pretty harsh to say, I know, but it is the way it is, my gorgeous Pisces. So the bottom line is, now suddenly you're going to be thinking about these negative things that happened to you in your past, things that broke your heart, you know, several things that broke your heart, several things that you were worrying about. You will be thinking about some uncomfortable, uncomfortable situations, but you're gonna be thinking about some unhappy situations that you have been going through in your past, and you will see you're gonna be brought to this really, really special moment at the end of all this. Oh my God, maybe straight away after that, maybe like about one day later, I would say that day you will go to kind of sleep, and then, oh my God, that particular night, a lot is gonna be happening when it comes to your dreams, you know, when it comes to your sleep. You're gonna be dreaming quite a lot, and even if you're not dreaming, even if you're not aware of the fact that you were dreaming, my gorgeous Pisces, trust me, you will be dreaming like through that night. it, because the moment in time you wake up, there is this like kind of crazy urge you're going to have. So I really feel like maybe to some of you straight away it can happen on the same day when you're thinking about your past, about the negative things you've been through. To some of you it's going to happen straight away after that. Slowly but surely you're going to come to this very, very specific realization, very specific realization. What do you want to do and what do you want to start? You will realize which journey exactly you want to start, like, oh my God, full on. So to some of you it's going to be straight away on that particular day, but to some of you it's going to happen slightly differently. Like that night you will go to sleep, and I can assure you 1,000,000% that you are going to be dreaming. Some of you are going to be remembering your dreams that night, and some of you are are not going to be remembering these dreams, but the first moment you wake up and the first moment you open your eyes, oh my God, you are going to have one particular thing on your mind. You're going to feel this immense urge, my gorgeous Pisces, to start this journey, to start something really, really special, to start this particular journey, and you will know which journey I am talking about. Just remember, to some of you, this is going to come straight away after you're thinking about all sorts of things when it comes to your past, and to some of you, it's going to be one day later. You will go to sleep that night, and you're going to wake up in the morning. You're going to open your gorgeous eyes, and you will know which journey you want to start. You need to start. This is coming directly from your dreams, for example, that you're not necessarily remembering, which is absolutely fine. So the bottom line is, in either case, in either situation, my gorgeous Pisces, you will realize, based on that reward that I said, based on that big achievement, based on that reward, based on you feeling so good, based on you feeling so special, based on you feeling so proud of yourself, based on you feeling so pleased for yourself when it comes to like a hard work paying off, this is all going to be connected to that. All this is going to be connected to that, you know, when it comes to you wanting to start something very, very special, the beginning of a really beautiful journey, the beginning of a really beautiful venture. And you really kind of, you know, you really need to, honestly, you will know what exactly you want to start, because at the same time you're going to realize, like, oh my God, so many possibilities. Like, the possibilities at this stage of your life are absolutely endless. And I know that you're going to be speaking to somebody also at the same time, somebody in your life. It's this particular person who is extremely intelligent, extremely spiritual, and this particular person is also going to confirm this to you, that you should do this, that you should start this. And the reason why this person is going to be able to confirm this to you is because I really feel that this particular person who you're going to be talking to about it has got so much life experience in general. This is somebody ridiculously experienced, and somebody, when this person wants to do something, they just go for it. They just go for it. And you love this quality about this particular person. And it's somebody very kind of wise and somebody very experienced in life. So it's going to be somebody who you feel extremely connected to. You're going to be speaking to in the meantime about all this, and this person is going to open your mind even further. This person is going to be like, what are you waiting for? You need to start this. And this person has got elements, similar elements in their lives that they've been doing, but it's very, very similar to this. And that's why you're going to feel so connected to speak to this person and to see what this person is going to say. This person is also going to give you like a really amazing advice you wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. Now you're going to realize, you know what, I really want to start this. I really want to start this, whatever it's going to be on your mind. The beginning of a really beautiful journey. On one hand, you're starting something brand new, but on another hand, you're taking this on a whole new level. A couple of days later, like about one day later, my gorgeous Pisces, in between the first part of this week and in between the midweek, oh my God, this stage is going to be like a big mama stage. In between the first part of this week and in between the midweek, you are going to have this absolutely amazing opportunity, surprising opportunity. This opportunity that you are going to have, it's going to be brilliant, and it's like not just any opportunity. There is something going to be so surprising about this opportunity. Somehow you're going to realize that, you know, all this is going to happen much quicker, much sooner than you could have possibly imagined. So already with, like, you know what I mean, in between the first part of this week and the mid part of this week, the bottom line is that you're already going to have this opportunity. So first of all, you had this reward, then you had this major realization what you want to do, and then you're going to be speaking to this person who's going to confirm certain things to you, who's going to give you ridiculously wise advice. And then after that, a day or two in between the first part of this week and in between the midweek, you are going to have this surprising opportunity to not only do this, you know, to not only start this, but you will know based on this opportunity that this is going to happen so much quicker, so much sooner than you could have possibly imagined. You know, it's about you knowing like something about timing that you weren't too sure about. So it's all going to be like so quick, like, oh my God, there are certain, when it comes to this opportunity, there are certain answers you're going to have, certain questions are going to be answered you never asked in the first place. You really are going to find yourself in this zone, my gorgeous Piscelini. You really are going to find yourself in your own element here, because as soon as you become aware of this opportunity, you are going to become so determined. You do need to understand that you are making such a wise choice, such a major choice when it comes to this opportunity in order to start this journey. Do you know what I mean? You're already going to have this opportunity, and you are making a major choice because mentally, spiritually, and financially, your life is about to change. Your life is about to change on every possible level. But I do see the financial situation like, oh my God. Okay, this is really going to affect your finances in the best possible way. It is going to turn your life around. Whatever you're going to start here, trust me, within 1 year, you're going to achieve something you've never achieved before, and you're going to find out so much more about yourself and about your life. You know, you're going to find out so much more about yourself than you ever did in your entire life. Seriously. So it means that with this opportunity, a new door is about to open, a new door where there are so many new people you're going to meet. There are so many new people who are going to enter your life. There are certain places that you will be going to. There are certain people that you will be dealing with that are all going to play such a major role, you know, when it comes to your life and when it comes to you finding out more about yourself and realizing, you know, that there is so much more to this life. There is so much more to this life. Within the next like about 3 or 4 months, I'm not being funny, because of this opportunity, within the next 3 or 4 months, you are gonna be, do you know how you're gonna feel? You're gonna feel like, why wasn't I doing this before? I cannot believe I didn't realize I need to do before. I can't believe I didn't start this before. This is exactly how you're gonna feel. Before you weren't ready, but now, right now, you most certainly are. I need you to be as open-minded as you possibly can. This time of your life, you need to come out of your comfort zone. If there is some kind of a risk you need to take it. Okay, if there is like some kind of sacrifice you need to make it. Okay, just go with it. You are not going to be sorry, trust me. And also, when it comes to the midweek, my gorgeous Piscelini, there is going to be such an interesting moment you're going to have. You're going to be chilling out. You're going to be maybe you're going to be like meditating. Maybe you're going to be relaxing. Maybe you're going to be thinking about all sorts of things. Maybe you're just going to have some kind of activity that really relaxes you. You know, maybe if you're a painter, then you will be painting. Do you know what I mean? So you're painting pictures, you're a painter, blah, 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 and you're painting and you're relaxing, something that comes naturally to you. So it really depends how exactly exactly this is going to happen, but it's going to happen the moment in time you, my gorgeous Raphael, it's going to happen the moment in time you like really are relaxed. So maybe you're going to be meditating, maybe you're going to be chilling out, maybe you're going to be painting if you're a painter. It really depends. The moment in time you switch yourself off, okay, at that moment in time, now suddenly, boom, you are going to have this psychic insight. Suddenly you are going to have this realization. Suddenly you will want to protect something that belongs to you. You're going to realize exactly what do you need to protect. You need to protect something that belongs to you. You're going to have such an intense psychic message. You will realize what exactly do you need to protect, something that belongs to you, and you are protecting, you're doing the right thing, you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your energy, but you're also protecting something that belongs to you. I know that this sounds really weird, but now suddenly you're gonna feel alarming, you know, when it comes to this, and this is because you really kind of need to understand, my gorgeous Pisces, that there is so much more to it, okay? There is so much more to it. When it comes to what exactly do you need to protect, something that's yours, you know, you need to deal with this in a traditional way. Okay, you need to deal with this in a traditional way. Okay, by dealing with this in a traditional way, you are going to do the right thing, because there are going to be two options on your mind. One of the options, in order to protect what's yours, one of the option is going to be like dealing with this in a traditional way, and another option is going to be like doing something non-conventional, for example. So my advice is, if I can shout from the rooftops, that you need to deal with this in a traditional way, because by dealing with this in a traditional way, not only this is going to be resolved, but you're also going to have a major discovery. You're going to have a major discovery, my gorgeous Pisces, and this discovery that you are going to have, it's really a lot to do with what exactly is missing in your life. You will make a major discovery when it comes to what exactly is missing in your life, and that in itself is going to be so important when it comes to your happiness, when it comes to you feeling and being content, and when it comes to you really kind of starting to look at your future from a slightly different angle. Oh my God, this will change everything, the way you see and the way you view your future. Your future is about to change. Your future is about to become so much more colorful. Never mind the fact how much this is going to contribute towards your own energy, you know, and especially when it comes to you, like becoming so much more courageous, you know, because at the end of the day, you came out something kind of really a little bit dark, my gorgeous Pisces. Already in the last few months, you have been dealing with several difficult situations, you know, so this is really going to feel like a breath of a fresh air in so many different ways. When I'm telling you that your past is going to start to look a little, your future is going to start to look a little bit different, trust me, I mean this in the best possible way. And you're just going to start to become really excited, you know, and that in itself, it's also going to heal something within you that needs healing, you know, something that needs healing, something that needed healing for a very long time. It's also about to be healed, because you really are going to reconnect with yourself yet again at such a high level indeed. And also, when it comes to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Pisces, do you know what? You're going to have another unusual moment. You know, a lot is going to be, I'm not being funny, but it's like, first of all, you are going to see this situation. Something is going to happen to somebody. Maybe something is going to happen to this group of people, or maybe something is going to happen to somebody, just one person, and this is really going to kind of trigger something within you. You're going to be looking at this and you're going to be thinking, so you're going to be looking at somebody's unfortunate situation. Maybe this is going to be few different people, maybe it's going to be one person, maybe it's going to be a couple of people, but I know that you're going to be focusing on like somebody's unfortunate situation. And there is no other way of saying this. I'm not being funny, but this is kind of going to affect you a little bit. You know, it's going to bring you down a little bit. Something is going to make you just a little bit anxious and a little bit stressed. And I repeat, this is nothing to do with those people that are in your life. It's nothing to do with people that you know. It's nothing to do with people that you're connected to. Do you understand what I mean? So it's just going to be like some kind of unfortunate situation connected to the certain people you don't know, for example. But you're still going to be kind of affected by it, and you're going to be thinking about it. Bless your heart. Something is really going to emotionally affect you here. And I don't blame you, you know, because I really feel that what you're going to see, it's like kind of lots of people would worry, you know, lots of people would naturally worry. And then this is going to trigger something within you. A little bit later on, that's why you're going to be thinking about certain things, and that's why you're going to fall into this like a hermit moment you're going to have. And you know, when I say that you're going to have a hermit mode, you know, you're going to find yourself in this completely different dimension. You're going to be very deep, you're going to be reflecting on certain things in life, and now suddenly you will just feel like you want to be by yourself. You will just feel like you want to be on your own. And then suddenly this person you're going to be reminded of, this person is going to come into your mind. Somebody who is no longer here. Somebody who is no longer in this world. Somebody who died. You know, somebody who is in the spirit world, for example. And somebody who meant to you so much while they were alive. Okay, so obviously this person is not alive anymore. This person is in the spirit world, and now suddenly that person is that spirit. That person is going to pop into your mind, and now suddenly, my gorgeous Pisces, you're gonna be thinking about this person, somebody very gorgeous and somebody who meant to you so much, somebody who means to you so much still, obviously. And now suddenly, because of the powerful energy that is going to come from this person that you're gonna be focusing on, you know, suddenly you're going to have this flashback, and you're going to be reminded of something that used to make you feel so good, something that you used to do, something that you used to really enjoy, something that made you feel so good about yourself, something that made you feel so creative, something that used to make you feel so excited while you were doing this. You're suddenly going to remember this aspect of yourself that you've left in the past, and you're going to be thinking, how strange that you haven't done this particular thing in absolute ages. Please follow this. There is a reason why you are going to remember this. There is a reason why you are going to have this flashback, my gorgeous Pisces. This is a lot to do with your, you know, with your destiny. This is a lot to do with the particular path which is intended for you. This in itself is going to open your eyes. It's going to awake you towards which major commitment do you need to make. This is going to be connected to you realizing, where you're going to realize that there is some kind of a commitment you're going to need to make. But emotionally, this is going to make you feel so good. You know, this is going to make you feel so much happier, my gorgeous Pisces, whatever this is. And there is somebody really beautiful who is also about to enter your life through this particular path. Somebody really gorgeous. You know, and to those of you who are single and ready to mingle, it's going to be Mr. Lover maybe. You know what I mean? But for those of you who don't want to have any relationship, whether you're in a relationship or whether you don't want a relationship, then this is going to be somebody really special, somebody really precious, somebody really spiritual. And either way, you know, you're going to learn a lot from this person, and this person is going to make a really positive impact on your life as well. So there is so much more to kind of this situation, my gorgeous Pisces, indeed. So now I'm just going to shuffle this tarot cards, and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week, okay? I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards, and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week, my gorgeous Pisces. Well, there you go. You see this? You are going to be worrying about something in particular, okay? So I think that you are going to be worrying about a certain person in your life. You're going to be worrying about this particular person in your life, somebody very close to you, somebody very important to you. And I think that I really feel like this is like an old friend, or maybe like even a family member. This is either an old friend, a very, very old friend, which this friend became like a family member because you know this friend for so long, or it's like a family member. You really are going to worry a lot about the certain person being around this person, this certain family member or this friend that are really nice, that are really beautiful, but they're being ridiculously misguided. Somebody is overpowering them. You know, somebody is controlling them, somebody is manipulating them, somebody is dominating this person in a very, very negative way. And this is what you're going to be worrying about, because you're going to hear something that happened to that person that you really love, that person in your life. You're going to hear that something really crazy happened to that person, and you will know that the reason that happened to that person is because of this other person who is manipulating this person and making this person do really crazy and really silly things. And I think it's like time for you to talk. It's time for you to sit down with that person, because if you don't talk to this gorgeous person in your life, oh my God, you know, you're not going to be able to forgive yourself for what may happen later. And I don't want to sound like a dark lala, but the more time this person spends with that other person who's dominating them and making them do crazy things, the more that person spends time with them, the more difficult it's going to be for this person to be healed from all this, you know. So I really need you to just think, you know, how you can speak to this person and how you can explain to this person to kind of literally, you know, try to move on from that person, because this is somebody really dishonest and not really nice and very, very destructive. That's a self-destructive person, but this person also kind of tend to be very destructive to everybody else around them, you know. Not a nice person, but, you know, certain spirits and certain people are on these certain journeys that are very, very difficult to explain, but it's really kind of a lot down to their karma, to their past life, and what the actual role on this earth is. Some people don't have a good role, some people do not have a good role on this earth, and I think that particular person is one of them. Hello my gorgeous people, I'm so excited to finally share something I've poured a lot of intention into. I've created the Ritual Mug collection, 3 absolutely beautiful mugs designed for your sacred mornings, tarot sessions and daily rituals. First up is the High Priestess Brew, which is perfect for connecting with your intuition and centering your energy before a reading. Then there is a full moon fuel, a lunar inspired mug for aligning your energy with the moon's cycles. And for those powerful go-getter mornings, there is Sip Your Strength, designed to help you step into your courage and purpose. These aren't just mugs, they are intentional tools to bring energy and magic to your day. You can shop the full collection right now. Just tap the link in the description or click the card up here to explore all 3. Thanks so much for supporting what I create, and I can't wait to see which one calls to you.